family, this is Akaya coming at you. I hope everybody is taking care and being blessed today. Today I am actually making some steak, twice baked potatoes, and some chipotle corn. I'm not going to show you how to do those today, but I figure I wanted to show you guys how to make the twice baked potatoes because these are really good, and my mom actually showed me how to be able to do it a long time ago. What you need is pretty simple. It all depends on what type of cheese you like. I like to use sour cream, and I also like to use aluminum foil. You want to use a baking pan. It don't make a difference how size, what's the size or whatever. And what I have done already is I cook the baked potatoes. You can be able to cook the baked potatoes in the oven for about an hour and a half. Check it, see how it is. But it usually takes about an hour and a half to cook the actual potato. You also can make it in the microwave, but to me, I think it's better to make it in the oven. You can put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes, then pop it in the oven maybe for about a good 30 minutes. But again, just check it to make sure, because you want that smushiness the way that you get when you put it in the oven. If you put it in the microwave, sometimes it's kind of smushy and it's just not the same texture. But anyway, like what I like to do is before I bake my potato, I just kind of clean them off. And what I also do is take a fork and I just kind of stick holes on each side so it can be able to cook a lot easier. And again, like I told you, this is a cooked baked potato, so be very careful because it can burn you. What I do is I just cook my baked potato just smack dab on the oven, on the, I guess you say the trays or whatever you call those. I don't put my baked potatoes inside of anything. And basically what you're going to do is go ahead and get your aluminum foil. Go ahead and make the aluminum foil kind of like a bowl for it, because you want this aluminum foil to hold the potato once you cut it, because if you don't, the potato is just going to kind of fall apart once you take the insides out. So what you want to do first, again, just kind of get it like it's like a little bowl or a plate, or just kind of make it, squeeze it. And there's no right or wrong way. And I like to use the heavy duty aluminum foil, not the thin kind, because it doesn't hold. You want something that's going to hold this baked potato. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just cut it smack dab right in the middle. And once you cook it to a good, once it's done, it's super easy to be able to cut it in half with no problem. And like I said, be careful because this is hot. What I like to do is I like to get a spoon, and I'm just going to scoop all of the insides out. I like to do each potato at a time because you will be amazed of how much potato is in one potato. So sometimes when you put them all in one, you just have so much potato mixed with sour cream and just wasting stuff. So I would just do one per if you like. So just go ahead and put all the insides in a bowl. And for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera. And when I come back with all the meat and stuff, I mean not the meat, but the insides in the bowl, I'm going to come back, and again, just take your time. Don't go fast. You don't want to tear up the potato. You want to keep the potato nice and pretty, and that's why you made a little cuff, so you don't got to worry about the potato once you take all this stuffing out just falling apart. Because I'm telling you, if you don't do it like that, it will fall apart. Because when I first done, I tried to be lazy. My mom told me to use aluminum foil, but I used some cheap aluminum foil, but I'm telling you, it makes it a lot easier. And you don't have to take all the guts out. Just a lot of portion of the gut so you can be able to taste how good the sour cream tastes. Well, actually, I'm almost done, so I'm going to actually just keep the camera rolling. And then what you want to do, that's actually my steak. I need to check my steak. So I'm not going to keep the camera rolling. Let me go ahead and get the insides out, check the steak, and I'll be back, okay? Okay, YouTube, what I have done is I have took out all the guts of the potato. I don't want it to be too close because I want you to see. And you guys, I just came back from exercising, so I may look a little crazy, so don't really look at the outfit. Make sure you look at what I'm doing. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use some sour cream. You just kind of eyeball the sour cream. It don't have to be a whole bunch of sour cream, but you do want it to be a good amount. And what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you about the butter. I like to use Betty Crocker. You don't have to use a lot of that, so it don't have to be unhealthy. You can use as much as you want. No more than, I'm going to say like a teaspoon, tablespoon, whatever. And I like to use probably about maybe a tablespoon of sour cream. It's really up to you how much you want to use. You think about how much you like, and you just put that in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just put all those products in there. If you want, you can go ahead and put your salt and pepper in there too, so they don't have to add anything. I like to add the garlic salt because garlic salt tastes really good. So again, I made a mistake. I forgot to tell you guys, get garlic salt too. If you got onion salt, that's good also. And you just stir it in there. And me and my husband, we like sour cream, so I like to put a lot of sour cream in there. And when you are doing this, you guys, especially if a little kid is making it, make sure you're not putting potatoes in the sour cream, because that can happen if you not really paying attention. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuffing, after I get done stirring it, back inside of the potato. That's why it's called a twice baked potato. Put all the stuffing back in there, and you guys, one baked potato has so much potato in it. You will never imagine how much potato it is in one baked potato. So I'm just sticking it right back the same way I got the potato, sticking it right back inside, sticking the guts inside. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to kind of close it a little bit, make it even more sheltered with the aluminum foil, make it nice and pretty. And then what I'm gonna do, if I have some Parmesan cheese, I will just sprinkle the Parmesan. But I have some Kraft, just regular American cheese. You can use whatever type of cheese you like. And then you just put it like this. Tear the cheese in half. Do it like that. And then what I like to do is put it inside of the baking sheet. If you're doing a whole bunch of baked potatoes, you do want to use a bigger baking sheet. But since it's me and my husband, that's what we're going to be using. I've got both baked potatoes inside all nice and filled with sour cream as well as butter. And now what I'm about to do is I'm about to put it in the oven. I'm going to bake it for probably like about 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Just check it to make sure the cheese is not burning, because you know it's already cooked, because we already cooked it. So all you're just basically doing is just trying to get the cheese to melt. And once I come back, once the actual potatoes are complete, I'll come back to let you see how the cheese melted. And the other one actually is already melting from just sitting in there. So you probably can just cook it for about 15 minutes. I like to cook it on 350. Okay, now while you're waiting for your baked potato to get done, not really done, but for the cheese to melt, that should have been your time to clean up everything, because you don't want to wait till the last minute until you get done eating to clean up. Go ahead and clean as you go, and when you do that, cooking is not so hard. Okay, just a quick tip.